What advice would you give a young person in Corpus Christi or anywhere just starting their own business? It could be a sneaker business or whatever type. What type of advice would you give them?
Believe in yourself and keep them hating. Like that's the biggest thing, bro. Because if you draw into the negativity, they already won. They got you out your zone. They got you out your element. And you know what? That I've always learned. It's hard for people to stick to something, but it's easy for them to give it up, dog. And that's anything. That's anything. It took me 20 something years to give up music, bro. 20 something years for me to realize that it wasn't adding up, bro. And you know how hard like that crushed my soul, bro. Cause I was like, dude, I wanted to do this my whole life. Then I saw it added up in the first year. Me and my wife were looking through the books. During COVID, I made 90,000 this year in Cleats. She's like, I said, shit, I'm gonna make 100 next year.
No, come on.
I didn't. It took me a few years. I didn't, but I have.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
You have a mindset. You have that mindset to.
And it's progression, bro. And it's, you know what? You just gotta keep moving, keep grinding, keep hustling. I told myself in the first year I did it, I'm gonna do 100 pairs this year. Bro, that's nothing now, bro. That's nothing now. Just with a team order. That's already 12 to 14 right there.
That's amazing how you can get orders like that.
It's all about the stripping and the preparation. Like what I'm going to do tomorrow night. Yeah. I have a team order I got to do. Every cleat will be unlaced at once. Every cleat will be taped off, marked off what player, what info, what name, what number, what's going on there, all with sticky notes, all inside the cleats. Everything is just in preparation. Assembly line. Then I'm stripping it. Then I'm sanding it. Then I'm wiping it. Then I'm applying it. And then boom, paint time. Go, 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 go. Damn. Stencil, go, 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 go. Removal, touch up, all the way through. Clear coat, dry. That's right.
How do you feel about your equipment? Like, are you constantly like looking for upgrades?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, big dog. I'm comfortable. I don't need $1 million tool to make, or I don't need $1 million tool to make $1 million money. I could use a $30 tool like I use. Right. My airbrush is $30, bro.
Wow.
My first airbrush, $140.
So you're basically charging for your time.
Yeah. It's not about how fast I get it done. It's about the amount of time that I mastered and perfected to get it done that quick for you. That's what you're paying for.
Your value, the value of your time.
If I get it done in 30 minutes, that shouldn't tell you to ask me, well, damn, you got it done in 30 minutes. It should still be the same price. I should charge you more. I should charge you more.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm fair. Y'all go look this up right now. Look up how much people who are really in the game that customize. They're not doing nothing under 1,500. Nothing. That's not including the cleat, bro.
Do you have a speculation of why that is?
Yeah, supply and demand. Supply, you want it that bad?
Okay, right.
Yeah, you want it that bad? This is what I'm charging. You want to know why? Because it's easy for us to say no now. It was hard for me the first 2 years. I couldn't say no to nobody, bro, because I was eager to get my work out there.
Right.
I used to start at this number, and by the time I knew it, I wasn't even making, bro. I was under $10, $15 because I couldn't even make the amount of money that they actually wanted to pay me just to cover the cleats that I got.
Wow. Amazing. Did you have I guess when it came to that point, you decided, okay, now I can say no. Did you figure out the hard way? Did you have a plan? You know what I'm saying? Did you look forward and be like, okay, I know at one point I can be able to say no to continue with my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's these milestones that you hit, and it's like, are you prepared?
I feel like I would have never said no had I not got put in that position to say no. I got put in a position after so many times that I was just like, you know what, nah, because it's not worth it. And I started having conversations with people. I was like, bro, is it really worth for me to continue this? And it's like, yeah, for the people that do care about your work, continue it for them. Don't worry about the naysayers and the people that want to try to like negotiate with you and all that. Worry about the 5 that you got solid over here instead of the 10 that keep calling you every month or every 6 months or every 3 weeks. Hey, bro. Hey, so how much would you charge? Bro, look up in the feed that we just had this conversation 3 weeks ago. The price is still the same. Right. Because it should have been more now. No, I'm serious, bro. And it's hard for me to do a pay increase right now with inflation. And that's my heart talking. I could easily say, nope, Nope. All my supplies has gone up in cost.
And
So
you can blame it on inflation, right?
100%, because it is true, bro. All my supplies cost more. What used to cost me $4 a pack cost me $7 now,
Yeah.
and it adds up. So I'm like, y'all gonna have
So
to
you
pay.
could do that.
I
and
could, but I don't, bro. I don't, because I want people to still feel like, man, bro, this is a genuine dude, dog. Like, this dude's really, bro. He's really, really not into it for the money.
Right,
This
right.
dude just wants to be able to be home when he wants. I want to be able to take my son. My son's starting T-ball,
Right,
and I'll tell this to anybody.
bro.
I'm not missing that time, bro.
Man, you just mentioned that we had another guest, Haley Wilson from the local Texas foodie or whatever. But she does anyway. She was saying that when you pay a small business, would you consider yourself a small business? You pay your small business, you're paying for their child's t-ball or their child's dance lessons or something like that. When you're supporting the local business or small business like that, that's interesting that you bring that up, and it's interesting. It's interesting too that you're like, this is what I want to be able to be home.
Right.
This is why I'm another reason why I'm doing this, obviously, to have money come in my pocket into my household so that we can, you know what I mean? The money's an important thing. It's an important thing. I don't like that we demonize it. You know what I mean? It can be demonized, but at the end of the day, every transaction that we do has something to do with money. So why do we demonize it? You know what I mean?
Right.
Why don't we just like, okay, yeah, we do need this money. We do need to charge this. You know, we should do that. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, oh, he's greedy or he's this, you know, whatever. No, dude, like it's a currency. That's why they call it a currency.
and I fairly, and I say this with all due, I undercharge 100%, bro. I undercharge 100%. Like, bro,
It's cool that you know that you're mindful of that, you know.
yeah, I could easily charge more.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, and you know, I don't like to single anybody out, but you know, it's certain people and certain places and certain, it's just it's an effect. It's just like a saturation that people get sucked into, where it's like, yeah, I don't want to pay for that. Oh, but they'll go stand in line for Selena cups for a whole day, a whole overnight and everything,
Dude,
for a $5 Selena cup.
My thing is, bro, like if you can't afford it, if you don't got the money for it, don't mess with it.
Don't they call
hard,
me
too.
But look, this is the thing. That's the line of work, right? You got to go through the whole spill of being, and that's what I get for not having a website with pricing, because that could eliminate a lot of those questions.
Oh, wow.
They could look at a website and see it and make a dictation on their, or they can make a decision and be like, yeah, I don't want to do it, or yeah, I want to proceed, and give me a call or place an order.
Yeah.
I don't have a website because I can't put pricing on something that hasn't been talked about yet. So I can't say, yeah, I'll charge $400 for a pair of cleats,
Right.
but you want me to do color changing Louis Vuitton,
Right.
iced out cleats with an all red Christian Louis Vuitton bottom, bro. That's gotta cost you at least $600 to $700, bro.
So every client is different.
Every
That's why
client
you
is
can't
different,
charge-
but I still try to keep it in the same
Like
ballpark.
in a range.
I have to. Like right now, let's just throw a ballpark, and a lot of my clients, they'll vouch for me and what I'm saying. A youth pair of cleats right now, you're looking at about $375.
customized already, like that. Okay.
And the dude that got these, they ain't had no. Where do I send the money, bro?
Mm.
Now let's ask yourself this question: does that include or not include the cleats? But if you have a pair of cleats, does that change the price? And the reason why I say that to say this is because when I include the cleats, it's because I can, and because I have the cleats to include, and it's a write-off for me anyway. And I got the canvas to eliminate time on waiting for somebody to ship me something that I could 50-50 possibly do or not be able to do because of the cleat that they chose. So what I do is I send them the cleats that I have in stock and say, if you choose any of these in a size 5 that you like, I could do it for you 100%. So it makes my job harder when somebody says, hey, bro, I got a pair of cleats or I get hit with this all the time. Can you do a pair of used cleats? I can, but are you going to get your money's worth? No, because what's going to happen is it's going to chip or it's going to crack because of the creasing, the wear and tear. They have to be brand new in order for me to remove the factory finish and strip it properly in preparation for me to paint it. It's got to be brand new. If it's not, you're going to get what you're paying for.
So you charge less for the used ones?
No.
Still the same?
No, what I'm saying is you're not going to get your money's worth. That's what I should have said. Not you're getting what you're paying for. You're not getting your money's worth. You're getting
it would be better to get a used
100%
for the amount that you're paying.
100%. I got a buddy. I got one of my clients that just booked me for when I'm out here. His name's Joey Flores. Wanted to get a full catcher set. I gave him different pictures with different pricing on what he could pick. The one he chose was the most expensive, most highest safety protocol, newest one that just dropped.
Mm-hmm.
I had to charge him that retail, and I showed him the retail.
Oh, wow.
Plus the artwork.
Mm.
This dude had a big ticket. Hey, I'm paying for quality service. You're ordering it for you. You're getting the catcher set for me. I don't need to worry about shipping it to you or buying it, making sure, is this the one you can do, bro?
Right.
I know what I can and can't do.
Wow.
So it eliminates that for my client anyway.
Mm-hmm.
My client says, hey, he's a size 5, but I really don't know what I want. Say less. Let me show you what I got in a size 5. Oh, I really like these cleats. Yeah, I'm doing the legwork for you.
Mm.
And I shouldn't.
Wow.
But I do. That's hard. That's me. That's the passion
crazy.
for it. Yeah. I'm passionate about it. So I try to take care of my clients as much and as fairly as possible, bro. And shout out to my brother Kali, man. House of Champs, that's my brother, man. He's got an apparel line where he takes care of all the athletes for like big team orders, backpacks.
What's the name of the apparel line?
House of Champs.
House of Champs.
House of Champs. My buddy Kali, man, out of Ingleside. He's a good dude. He's actually from Ohio. We're going to be opening up a storefront out there in Ohio too. He's actually moving back here in the next couple of weeks. So he's got a building he's looking at out there.
Cool.
Plus I got a potential client that's playing for the Reds right now that I'm trying to lock in right now. I'm not too sure if it's going to happen. Like I said, potential.
Yeah.
And if it does happen, I'll be going out to Cincinnati to go take care of that as well. And he'll meet me out there as well. So we got a lot of things on the East Coast that's popping off right now. And I'm very excited for 2025.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Congrats,
pumped.
dude.
Yeah, I'm pumped, bro. So,
Congrats, man.
you know.
Wow.
yeah.
That's amazing. Well, thanks for coming on the show, man. Is there anything else you'd like to share? We covers a bunch of stuff. This is a good conversation.
No, man, I think it was great. I think it was awesome for the people. I'm just happy to be here. I'm grateful that you had me be a guest on here. So appreciate it, bro.
Sorry about last time. I thought we had the capability of doing it from here.
Oh, no,
we
you're good.
We set up our first conversation, but yeah, thanks for reaching out and coming out and having some of your time here. I know you got another. Do you have another client afterward? Oh, you got the scoop dose.
Yeah, I got the scoop dose off the cush.
What time is it at? 9 p.m.
9 p.m. So we're probably gonna go get something to eat. I'm starving.
Right on.
And I think my son wants to come to that one. My 20-year-old or 21-year-old. Now I have a 21-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
So go pick him
21,
up. 21, bro.
What's that like? Oh my god.
Bro, 21 and 4, bro. They both drive me crazy, dog.
Shit.
Man, my boy, them dudes drive me up a wall, bro. But yeah, man.
How many girls?
Three girls. Yeah, 3 girls.
What's the oldest?
So my son is the oldest. He's 21. Jadron. Then I got my daughter Tycho. She stays in Dallas. She's gonna be 16 in a few days, actually. And then I got my 9-year-old daughter, and then I got my 6-year-old daughter, and then I got my 4-year-old son.
Oh,
Yeah.
got a handful.
Yeah, I'm trying to Phil Jackson this thing,
Well,
I'm
congrats on that, dude.
Yeah, no, man, I'm happy, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for having me, and shout out to everybody who supports me, all the people that were on this live for the whole interview, man. Thank y'all so much.